Good morning. It is 9:02, so I will give another quick minute for those who are going to join us, but it is November 9th, and we are going to be talking this morning about the Oven Door Challenge because I know that there's some teams right now, mine included, that are doing the Oven Door Challenge for the month of November. I know there's teams even beyond our org, but I'm excited for our organization to have this challenge going this month. And I'm excited to share about it this morning and what the Oven Door Challenge is about. And if none of you have done it before, then good morning.
Good morning. This is Jill Folsom.
Hi, Jill.
Hi. Is this Tifney?
It is.
Oh, okay. I haven't been on one of these calls because usually I'm working. And
Oh, okay.
I didn't have my appointment this morning, so I was like, I don't even know how to get on the call. And so I went through the Facebook page and I found this, and I was like, well, I hope this is it.
Yay! I'm glad you were on. I saw the 318 number pop up, so I was like, ooh, it's got to be a Tahoe friend.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. We were just, I started it a couple minutes ago with the recording. I'm going to take off my coat. It is warming up down here. But maybe we'll give it a couple extra seconds here to see if we'll have anyone else join us this morning.
Okay.
How are things in Tahoe right now?
Good. It's nice. It's been really nice.
Good.
And I can't remember where you're at.
We're in Big Bear in Southern California.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Straight drive time, about 8 hours from Tahoe.
Okay. Just write down 395.
Remember that when you're traveling. Pardon?
Do you go down 395?
Yes.
Yeah. I love that drive.
It is beautiful. All right. Well, I think we'll just carry on and keep on trucking here with the Oven Door Challenge training. And Jill, have you done the Oven Door Challenge in the years past?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, awesome. Then this will be hopefully some new information for you. And then for those who have done it before, hopefully I can put a new spin on some things for you, and otherwise maybe just hearing it again might give a little more inspiration. Excuse me, but I want to start with the fact that the Oven Door Challenge is, the details may differ from team to team. I can see here there, sorry. But the general idea is that we go in, I'm going to switch this up just a little bit, and clean someone's oven door for them and leave them with a beautiful, shiny, clean oven door while they've watched you clean it, while they see that it was really easy, that it smelled fabulous, and they didn't have to, wear a mask and air the whole house out. But the idea is not to go in to sell a clay. And I just want to clarify that might feel like what the whole goal is. Like, well, I'm bringing my clay, I'm bringing my scouring sponge, I'm going to clean the oven door, and it'll be great. They'll buy one and we'll be, I'll be up a sale, which is awesome. And that may happen. But really the whole driving force behind an Oven Door Challenge is to get some new, fresh, excited faces ready for a booking. So when you get in there and you get to show how easy it is and they're wowed, because they will be, it's a great opportunity to just say, hey, do you think any of your other friends would want to come and see this? What if you invited your 2 or 3 besties and we have a cup of coffee next week, and I'll clean. You could either leave a small section, but typically we're there to clean the whole oven door. So you could just be sure. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm like getting right into it before my earlier details, so pardon me. I'm sure some of you won't be surprised that I'm skipping all around. But and just totally lost that train of thought. God help me this morning. I am so sorry. Totally lost it. But really, the idea is that it turns into a party and that it becomes more than just a clay sale, that it becomes exposure to new customers, that maybe friends. To me, this has always been a really in unintimidating way, non-intimidating way to get into someone's home that you've been really wanting to show H2O at home, but maybe they just haven't been super gung-ho about coming to a demo or coming to a party. Maybe it's like for me, I just shared this with my team meeting the other night. It's our librarian. She is a doll. She is a mom of 3 littles, and we're there a lot with our kids with reading. My kids love to read, and she's the sweetest little thing. And we wound up randomly meeting at a park play date thing, and one of my customers and friends was there and said something about her clay, and the librarian gal, who's just such a little doll, was like, "Wait, what? You cleaned her oven?" And I remember making a mental note right then and there, like, oven door challenge. She's my girl. And so she's on my list of people to call, in fact, today, to get that on the books. So for my team, the team challenge is where we're going. You have to have at least 3 oven door challenges going, or oven door cleanings. And for my team, we turn in, and I believe this is the same for Pam's team and maybe for Erin and Monica's team if you're also doing, I'm pretty sure they're on with the challenge. I should have clarified that first, and I apologize. But you get 3 in, and then you start getting raffle tickets in for prizes. At least that's how a couple of the teams are going. So you want to get to your leader. You want to get the information to her with the name of the customer that you're going to, or the the oven door, and the date, the name of the person, and then how it went, or maybe like a before and after would be great to turn into your leader so that they can see what you were able to do. And like I said a few minutes ago, first and foremost, take a before photo and have your host take a before photo as well so that she can share with her own friends and family the results of this quick in and out 10-minute opportunity that she was given. So backing up a little bit more, the details are then, as you do more and more oven door cleanings, you're getting more and more exposure for sure, but you're getting more and more entries into winning a prize, and you're getting people really excited about our product in a time when life, we're not going to lie, the holidays are tough. There's so much going on that sometimes it's not as easy. You don't have as many people climbing up at you waiting for their booking because it's a busier time. So why not make this a really smooth transition into, let's just have a few more friends over. How about your neighbor, your bestie, and one of your kids' friends' moms? Let's make it easy. Or go big if they want to go big. But I think presenting it in a way that is so not intimidating is helpful at this season. So the way I intend to present it and how our graphic kind of already segues into is, why not start this holiday season with a sparkling clean oven? And I personally feeds my soul to have cleanliness, and being a mom of 2 children and a husband that is traveling a lot, so he's got all his bags that he likes to leave around the house full of stuff. I need clean to function well. So I love using that as one of my little connectors when I'm, bonding with new customers, new hostesses is, are you like me? I mean, does this not fuel your soul and like make you a new woman? Look at how easy this is. And for the holiday season, when we don't have a lot of time, extra time, why not get what we need done so much faster? Is your sink nasty? You know what? It's little Timmy's turn to get up there and have some fun with that clay, and you're going to have an amazingly clean sink in no time, and he's going to have fun. And you're going to have this sparkling presentation for your guests this season. So the oven door, back to that. Making sure that it is light and fun the way you present it. And honestly, Mary, maybe we can block out a half an hour. I'll come in, I'll clean it, we'll chat a little bit. I want to catch up and see how you're doing and tell me what your plans are for the holidays, and make it a time to really connect with your customer. And that is one of my stars on my notes is there are, as you know, are a lot of benefits to our company and having our own business like this. But one thing that I am so grateful for and thankful for, especially as we're in this thankful season, but for me and for you, I'm sure it's year round, like we wouldn't have our business if not for our amazing customers, and getting to know them more than just a clay and a dish soap is what fuels me in my business. I thrive on relationships. I love it. I'm very much an extrovert in many ways, not always. And then for our customers to feel like they're valued and that you truly have interest in what's going on in their life makes them feel way more than just a customer of, oh, that's my H2O gal, but no, now it's my friend. And quick, small segue for a second. Being an advisor here in Big Bear, where we've just recently moved, I was meeting new people. Like, that's how I met people, period, because I didn't know anyone in this town when I moved here with H2O at home 2 years ago. But I have made so many amazing friendships just through H2O at home. And one of the parties I did early on in my time here, I met this gal, and she and I have truly become such sweet friends. And she recently moved away, which I was sad about, but still being able, I mean, she'll contact me and be like, oh, you know what? I need this. And as I respond, it's not like, okay, your total is. My response is, oh my gosh, it's so great to hear from you. What's going on? How are you liking your new place? And maybe a few probing questions like what's your favorite new coffee shop or something like that to get conversation relationship going. This is the perfect opportunity in this crazy harried season to make your customers feel like you care, because you do, and that they are important and they're special and you want to help them have a clean oven. So some verbiage that I wanted to throw out there for you, whether it be in a text, whether it's a phone call. Obviously, we all know those personal phone calls go way further than just a text because of, again, that personal connection. But who's kidding who here? We are definitely in a time in life where texting is and messaging is the convenient thing to do. So don't be afraid if that's your only avenue, but definitely follow up with the personal side of things. It's just going to make it that much more successful. So a few different suggestions are, I'm so excited. We have a new team challenge going on, and I'm really looking forward to working for that end prize. Or, hey, I have been challenged to clean 10 oven doors between now and November 30th. Can I count on you to help me out with one of those? It would be so low key. I would come in with our cleaning clay and get your oven door cleaned for you. Does that sound like something you would be up for? Another thing is I'm working towards this prize for a challenge that I'm in or that my leader has set for me or for our team. I would love it if you would help me out. And really, it's easy for you. All I do is come and clean your oven. And you know what? Some of these people are going to know H2O at home already, and maybe they're already going to be like, ooh, yeah, hey, maybe I can invite my neighbor. Score, bonus, absolutely. But again, this isn't a party. We're not bringing in our whole kit bag and, oh, I've got my skincare and my mop and my broom. And it is, you've got your cleaning clay, your scouring clay, your variety kit, maybe a mop or broom that you keep in your car in case it comes up and she's like, oh my gosh, yes, I'd love to see your mop and your broom, especially if it's, well, it isn't, if it is already an amazing booking tool. So if she's considering turning that little one-on-one into a future party, then maybe do a little quick, hey, do you have 2 minutes and I'll show you the mop system real quick, then you have something more to talk to your friends about. But throw that variety kit in, because obviously we're using our heavy duty to wipe up after the oven. And we all know there's going to be smudges on the outside of her window as well. We can use the chiffonette for, maybe you wipe down the countertop for her real quick. That drives her crazy because the fingerprints are always showing. Be her knight in shining armor, or princess in shining armor, however you want to think of that. Then, because I've seen posts before where you're like, oh, this is what I'm doing, this oven door challenge, and I thought of you, and maybe so it doesn't really appear that I thought of you. You've always had that really filthy oven door. Or, hey, I thought of you because your house is always filthy. Yeah, I mean, obviously we wouldn't say that, but we don't even want to allude to that. So some other verbiage I thought of is, hey, I thought of you because I know how much you love to cook. Or I know how much you bake. Girl, this would be amazing. Or, hey, if there's one person I think of with having tons of guests during the season, it is you. How about I come over and make that oven door like sparkling for all your guests this holiday season? So just to make it less, hey, I thought of you when I was thinking, who has a really dirty oven? Or also, like I was saying before, because I know it just like brings new life into me to be able to clean and see results, throwing that out there to your friends that you know are similar, like, oh my gosh, I know how you are because you're so much like me. Can I come and make that oven door look amazing? Please help me, help me, help me, help you. And then, you know, the whole, would you be interested in helping me achieve my goal? You can take that angle. This is what I have going on in the month of November. It doesn't take too much of your time. And honestly, it's a great benefit for you. Just kind of making it fun. Would you like to help me achieve my challenge goal? Would you like to help me achieve victory? Because I am going for that prize. The other way is, hey, could I interest you in a free oven door cleaning? Honestly, it's nothing on your part. Just let me in. And, you know, you can, for those that you do know well that just haven't been as gung-ho on seeing H2O at home in action, you can do the whole, not that I'm saying this is required whatsoever, but hey, how about I bring you a latte and I clean your oven? And that just makes it even more exciting. And they get the oven door clean, and they're gonna want to show their friends, ladies. It's a bonus for sure when it turns into a party, but that should be our mission going in there, is turning this awesome quick opportunity into a much grander opportunity to have her friends or family over. And you never know, even Thanksgiving, or, you know, right around the holidays when family have come into town, that might be a great time for them to show mom and sister-in-law who they don't get to see all year. But if you're willing to come in this little scheduled time block, of course, have your calendar ready when you go. And you can plug them in maybe in a time when we would never be able to do a party, like a full-on, people are not going to be like, yes, Thanksgiving weekend, let me have 20 of my friends come over. But it might very well be a, hey, I'm already going to have Millie, Susie, and Mary here. Why not? Yeah, come on over. I'll make a pot of coffee. Come over and you can show us how you clean the teapot, or, you know, something, because the oven door is probably going to be clean. So, ladies, those are just some ideas that I wanted to throw out there for the Oven Door Challenge. And your leader most likely already has the graphic that talks about, it shows a before and after of an oven door, and, throws something out there about the holiday, having a clean holiday oven for the season. So if you do not have that, for whatever reason your leader does not have that, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to send that over to you. I know Pam has it as well. I'm assuming both Monica and Erin have it as well, and we would be more than happy to send that off to you to help you guys achieve more and more success. So for those who are on the call, thank you again so much. Do you have questions?
No, thank you, Tiffany.
Of course, Jill, I'm so glad you got on.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
You bet. Welcome, Barbara. I see you're muted, but I'm so glad you're here. And if you have a question, don't be afraid to unmute. Otherwise, reach out to me, reach out to your leaders. Our goal.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I didn't know how to get on, so I missed the very beginning. What kind of a prize do you offer?
I believe that's varying from team to team. So check in with your leader.
No, do you offer a prize for every? I thought it sounded like you offer a prize if everybody gets entered for a prize. Who lets you clean their door?
For the Oven Door Challenge, and I believe it's within the teams right now. So I am doing it for my team.
No. You, when you are making your calls, do you say, and if I clean your oven door, you get entered for a prize?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not following you. No, I don't usually do that, but I do offer to leave the scouring sponge with them if they would like to have a few friends, come over and I get to show it to more of their friends and family.
Cool.
And then obviously the big lure or the exciting booking tool at that point is, yes, of course you love the clay. Who doesn't? But why pay for it when you can get it for free? So who can you think of right off the bat? Who are the first three people that come to your mind when you look at your oven and see what just happened? Who comes to your mind? And then, oh, amazing. How about if we invite the three of them over next week? Or what morning did you have available? Or what evening could we get together with a glass of wine and I'll show them how to clean this or that? It's little easy segues into a booking.
Cool.
Nice to hear your voice, Barbara.
Sorry.
Any other questions, ladies? Those were great ones. All right. Well, have a fabulous weekend and happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Thanks, Tiffany.
You bet.
Thank you, Tiffany.
You bet. Take care, ladies.
You too. Bye-bye.